Hi there, I'm Taylor Goldblatt from USCityTraveler.com, and today I'm going to be talking all about how to choose the perfect camera. Now, for most of us, all we really need is the camera on our cell phone. And depending on whether you have a smartphone or not, or the type of smartphone you have. Now, the iPhone 4S and 5 are especially known for having a great camera. They've got a ton of great features like the panorama feature, and the quality in the imaging is quite a bit better. And you can also even buy tripods for your iPhone, or even lenses actually, to attach straight to the lens of your iPhone, and they're really nice. So seriously, look into those. And there's so many photo editing apps out there, such as Aviary, Photoshop Express, PE Photolar is another one that I've got downloaded. Those are three of my favorites. I've tried quite a few, and those are all free. Aviary, Photoshop Express, and PE Photolar, F-O-T-O-L-R. So those three are all great. Even Instagram, you can edit your photos in it, and there's just so many different ways to get rid of red eyes, to let's say to make your teeth whiter. So many different things you can do, all right from your cell phone. And it's great to have your phone where you can just keep it in a backpack, keep it in your purse, your pocket, wherever you may need it at all times. It's really a good thing, or even a small camera. But the cell phones are even, they're comparable to $100 camera basically. So, or even more than that, just depending on, they're making them where they're just as good as some of the lower grade large DSLRs. And so a lot of people do not even need to actually own a physical camera. They can just use their cell phone. They don't have to worry about dropping it, getting it, breaking it, having it stolen, any of that stuff. So it's really a good thing. And it's always right there in their pocket, no matter where they may be. And if you have a life-proof case or a waterproof case, then you do not have to worry about getting your camera wet or dropping it or anything. So it's just great. It really is. But if you're like me and you're really into photography, and you own a travel site or whatever, and you need to be able to take high quality pictures, or you want to be able to take really high quality pictures based off your interest or your line of work, whatever it may be, then you're going to need a large DSLR. And so here's my story. I had the Sony A33 for the past few years, and I've really enjoyed it. It's about an $800 camera, and it has a lot of really cool features. The screen on the back, it rotates, so you can take pictures from all different angles, and it has a lot of really nice features like that. It's really a good camera for the money. But I decided to get rid of it because I'm planning a trip to Europe this December, and so it was time to move up a notch. And so I ended up today, actually, I just got the Canon EOS 6D, and this is what it looks like. It's quite a large camera here, and so this lens actually came in the box with this camera, and together this was over $3,000. So it is a high grade, top of the notch camera. It competes with the Mark III, and it's really a good camera. And I chose to go with Canon just because it was, Canon's basically known, Canon and Nikon are known as the top of the line. They've got all different models, no matter what you're looking for. And I really like it so far. It works a lot like my old camera, but basically all I know how to do right now is turn it off and on and zoom in. This right here allows you to zoom in and zoom out. This right here allows you to change the focus on it, and take a picture, turn it on and off. It's got a nice big screen, which I really like. It's even bigger than my old screen. And of course, all these large cameras take really high quality videos. And I actually edit all my photos just with iMovie, which comes with any Mac computer. I believe you can even get iMovie on your iPhone, I believe so. and also I know iPads as well, but I choose to do all my photo editing on my iMac, or any kind of Apple computer. But this is, so far I really love this camera. I did not get the flash. It wouldn't have been necessary for the types of outdoor photography that I'm doing. And by the way, my lens is a 24-105 mm. And they say to keep this thing here on the end comes off. Sorry, I don't know all the technical terms, but it comes off, but they say to leave it on at all times, to help with sunlight, and also, of course, helping to protect this lens. And I chose to spend the extra $280 at Best Buy to get their Geek Squad protection program. And so that way, and they say to clean the camera have it professionally cleaned once a year anyway, which does cost over $100. So if I get it cleaned for the next 30 years, then I'm getting my money's back right there alone. And so if I don't have to worry about dropping it, or someone spilling coffee on it when I'm eating, or anything like that. So that's a great relief there. But so far I love this camera. I mean, what's not to love? For at this price point, you better love it, or or take it back immediately. But I really like it so far. And so I could not use my old tripod. Why? Because they said that it was not heavy. It cannot hold a camera that was this heavy. And I mean, this is a pretty large camera. I don't know how much it weighs, but I'll give you a closer look at it here. But so I had to get a new tripod. Now my old tripod was a Manfrotto tripod, and I did not like that tripod. It's right here, and I don't like it because it's, when I try to turn a movie like this, it's really wobbly and everything, and when turn the camera, it's just not what I'm looking for. So I actually wanted a new tripod anyway, so I moved up the next step, spent about double that, so that was about $30. This was in the 70 range, and I got a really good Sunpak tripod, which I really like. It smoothly turns around, and that's exactly what I wanted. And it's a lot better quality. And so also, I chose to get this Canon backpack here, which is great, because I didn't want the bag. I don't want to have to carry around a bag everywhere I go. That's the last thing I want when I'm on vacation. So I got this backpack, which actually I'm thinking about taking it back, because I don't know, it's just so big. I mean, the camera's pretty big, but I don't want to have to, I don't know if I like it enough to keep it or not. It was about $90. And so, still trying to decide if it's something I want, if I like it enough. And they say you can get the off-brand backpacks or bags, and that way people are going to be less likely to steal it or whatever. But I don't know, there's just something about having the same brand bag as your camera, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy like that, but but that's why I chose to do with that. And so a lot of camera stores, especially with the rise of smartphone cameras, they're going out of business, and also with eBay and stuff like that. Cell phone stores are going out of business left and right, so it's really hard, even in a medium-sized city like Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I live, it's really hard. We don't have any camera stores, so I had to go to Best Buy, which is one of the only places in town where I can actually get a camera. And but larger cities they're still gonna have plenty of camera stores for you, but that's basically it. And for a video camera, they actually said they said that if you're going to be taking images a lot, which I will, I'll be doing a mix of both, and they said to get just get a camera rather than just a video camera, a professional video camera, which would have been in the same price range, but the camera can really do it all, has a little bit of everything in there, and so I'm really excited. I can't wait to use it on my trip to Europe, get some really high quality videos. And what I did was I found a video that I thought looked really professional, and it was a travel video that someone else did, and I just took it into the store and said, what kind of camera will help me take videos like this? What's it going to take? And they said, this is it. This is the one you're going to need. And I just went ahead and got it right there. I didn't want to have to look on eBay and go through all that, bid on something, wait for it to go through the whole process. I just wanted to go ahead and get it. But I'm actually selling my old camera, which I paid $800 for. I'm selling it on eBay for just right now. It's at about $200, so 1/4 of the cost. But I did get to use it for 2 years. But cameras are supposed to last 10 years, so I mean, it still works great. I just wanted to move up the next level and everything, but I'm only getting 1/4 of what I paid for it. But what's $200 off of a $3,000 plus camera anyway? But it's a lot more. But so I didn't want to buy a camera off eBay because I like having someone there to show you how to use your camera. I like having the Geek Squad there every step of the way.